Hey VC, what's up? It's Chris from Germany, and I would like to install a new series of videos as I did not do any updates or new finds videos in a long, long time. So I thought it would be good to make a new series, and I would like to call it What's on the Shelves. So this is the first issue. I hope there are some following, and cheers. Have some coffee in the nice afternoon. And sorry about the mess on this side. This side, all work stuff. So never mind. I just show you a mix of stuff that I just pulled off my shelves, of which one you can see right behind me here. It's not too easy. You know what I'm talking about there. On the other side, and mixed with some new finds or inspirations from the VC that were shown lately, and I saw it and just spun it. And, okay, I will start with this. The Pixies Doolittle, for sure, one of my favorite Pixies albums. I do not like it as much as I do love Surfer Rosa, but this is very close. This is an OG pressing. I recently purchased it. Very nice. Very good album. Then I listened to this here, Iron and Wine and Ben Bridwell. He is the guy from Band of Horses. Yeah, Band of Horses, right? This is a all covers album, and this was a pre-order. And it is on red vinyl. It's a pretty decent record. In fact, it's awesome. I listened to it a couple of times now. It was released like 2 months ago, and they're covering songs by John Cale, Sade, Sarah Asprey, David Byrne. Highly recommend this record. It's very good. And I love Iron and Wine. But this combination is very, very nice. I also dig his collaboration album with Calexico from a few years back. Talking of red vinyl, cheers to my VC brother Thomas. He recently got this in Copenhagen, I guess. This is the Dirty Threes debut album. It's a 2015 repress. Originally, it came, I think, through Big Cat Records in '95. But now, 20 years later, it's on Bally Union, and it's also on red vinyl. Do you want to see it? Sounds fantastic. And it's a fantastic record. It's a fantastic album. From Brooklyn, New York, this is Ezekiel Honig, and you write it like this. A Film, String and Wood. It's a new EP on the Abandoned label, which I never heard of before. Dubplates and mastering was done in Berlin, Germany. Fantastic, let's say, I'd call it glitchy tech click stuff. I don't know. He made a couple EPs and albums that I really, really dig. You can get all the stuff on vinyl, I guess, still. He also worked for Nicholas Jar's Other People record label from New York. Very, very nice. This is an instrumental album. It's a soundtrack, in fact. And the artist is Rayon, and Rayon is Micha Acha from the No Twist. And this is done by only him. And oh, no, I'm sorry, it's Markus Acha. Two brothers in the No Twist. It's Markus, not Micha. and it's a fantastic electronica vibes album. It's called Il Collo e la Collana. I think it's Italian, and the movie is called En Capace, Capace, I don't know, by Eleonora Danko. I did not see the movie yet, but the soundtrack is just fantastical. All right. Will Archer is one of my favorite releases of this year, I would say. Although I only got it last week, I spun it a couple of times. And as you can see, it's the limited edition heavyweight colored vinyl. And I think 2015 is the year of colored vinyl for me. Most new releases that I bought, I tried to get the colored ones. Although I'm not too crazy about it, but I mean, it just happened. It's on white vinyl. Beautiful. And the record is just great. It's all instrumental, except of one title, which is kind of a hip-hop track, Jeremiah J., and the whole record is kind of an ambient electronica downbeat album, and I highly recommend this. It's so good. And speaking of Domino Records, this is out via Domino in the UK. And, oh no, it isn't. I'm sorry. I think it's distribute. No, it is Domino. I think it's a collabo between Weird World Records and Will Archer is part of the band Slime, which I never heard. The CD came with it, and it's just great. Please buy it. There's so many good releases on Domino. Bob Moses just came out with their debut album. Villagers, Lou Barlow. Okay, now I don't know. Patrick Watson. Michael Courtney is coming out. Or Martin Courtney? I don't know. Very good albums. Okay. Sadly, this man passed away 2 weeks ago. His name is Rico Rodriguez. He was born in Cuba and then immigrated to England, where he became famous, brass reggae musician. He worked for the Specials and made their record special. Very unique. I think the Specials only, were able to create this unique sound because Rico played the trombone. So, and this is a later album. Rico, that man is forward. Very nice. And I had to spin it. I spun all this this stuff that he released. Of course, his super great album, Man from Eureka. I guess everybody should own this. And there's the dub version. I only missed one. I really want to have this 12-inch from 1980. Take 5. Paul Desmond's Take 5. Vibin' with a VC. John K. Techhead just showed this in one of his recent videos. It's the Lord Echo. It's the HHV limited edition white vinyl, and I got number 79 out of 300. And I totally forgot how great this album is. It's from 2012. I think it's from 2010, and the pressing is from 2012. I really don't know exactly, but this is so cool. This is everything. This is dub. This is techno. This is beats, reggae, whatever. Lord Echo. Check this out. Awesome. Melodies. My jazz collection is not the biggest, but once in a while I just purchase some records because they're cheap, and this was kind of cheap. I paid €10 for this. And this is a pretty nice pressing. It's a very good pressing from the mid-90s. And I didn't know this record, but I knew Ike Quebec, and this is just soul jazz at its best, heavy soul. He has Freddie Roach, Milt Hinton, and Al Harewood. And it's just phenomenal. I like this very much. This is a record store release from this year, this April. It's a 2 LP set, and it's Arthur Lindsay's Encyclopedia. It features tracks from his solo albums, also from the 90s. They were never released on vinyl. I had the CDs for years, and now I'm pretty happy to at least have a compilation of the best tracks. And as a bonus, there's a live album, and I can tell you what it is. Live solo recordings. I don't know from where, but yeah, it's very, very nice. The first LP features collaborations with Brian Eno, Ryuichi Sakamoto, Vinicius Cantuaria, Melvin Gibbs, and so on and so forth. And Arthur Lindsay, he used to be in a band called the Lounge Lizards. Check this out if you haven't heard it. It's beautiful. I don't know if this was limited for Record Store Day, but mostly, I mean, you know how it is. You can acquire all those titles after RSV also. Oh, speaking of one of my favorite albums right now, Dennis and Whitmer. Are You a Dreamer? This never came out on vinyl until a couple weeks back. I pre-ordered this from his site, and as I said, mostly every new record I purchased this year is on colored vinyl, so this is the blue one, but also sounds fantastic. This is just a fantastic album. It's singer-songwriter at its best. I think the guy in real life is a carpenter or something, or a furniture maker or something. I follow him on Instagram, and I always see those normal photos because most people think all musicians and bands are doing this full time, but most musicians cannot afford to be a musician and record seller full time. So I'm glad I could support something like this, especially such a beautiful album. I think it's his best album, Dennis and Whitmer from 2005, originally Are You a Dreamer? And the last one for today, also very good. This is very well loved in the VC. It's the second press of Otto A. Totland's Pino. Okay, I think the first pressing had a totally different cover art. This was recorded by Nils Fram. He's also one of the VC's favorite people, Nils Fram. Also out with a couple of releases that I will maybe show in the next couple of days. Yeah, this is beautiful solo piano music. He is also in a band, in an ambient combo, which name I forgot now. I really can't remember the name. So that's it for today. Not too much, but I would like to keep all those new videos short. So if you like it, just yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Would be nice to hear what you think of the records I've shown, and I will try to respond as good as I can. Thank you for watching, and see you soon, guys. Bye.